It's crazy because they brought the backup in and he threw a pick.
Well,
So what we said still stands true about how many
yeah, I
passes
mean,
he threw a pick.
as everybody can see, Gunnar Stockton did win Offensive Player of the Week. He went out there and did what he was supposed to. He didn't lose them the game. Um, I don't think he answered all of our questions, but I do think he did enough for us to say Georgia has a decent quarterback. He played well. We'll admit when we're wrong, or I don't think everything was answered, but I do think they have enough to win with Gunner. They showed us that. Tennessee, you need to work on your defense. And shout out to my boy Gerald. I was on his ass. I was at the competition. I was on his ass. I was FaceTiming every time we got in the box. Their phone stopped answering after a while. Then wound up winning. And then he started calling me with that Georgia jersey on that nonsense. Man, Tennessee, you ruined a great moment for me. Great moment. I had so many Georgia fans. I was loaded up, ready to talk shit to.
I
Ready.
mean, bro, you go into the halftime. I mean, after the first quarter, 21-7, you go to halftime, 21-17. You still got hope. But then that third quarter for me, I was like, uh-oh.
See, I didn't even get
We're,
a chance to
we're,
watch it that much
we
because it
were in
was
danger zone, man, because it was like 28-27. And you just felt like, I don't know, I just always felt like the game was a little bit, they lost it in the second half. And so
yeah,
yeah, but hey, Gunner played really well. Like you said, I mean, I have less questions because if they lose, it's not going to be about him.
yeah,
That's what he showed me was he can make throw. I think it was one third down where, I mean, that was pretty much the game. If they didn't, that was a gotta have it third down, and it wasn't no 3rd and 4. It was 3rd and 7, and he stuck in pocket and made a big time throw on multiple occasions from the very first throw. The first throw was a 30-yard dot to Kobe Young. So
yeah,
I was definitely impressed with Gunner. I was impressed with their O line performance, and just their ability to weather the storm. That game it wasn't going their way. They had some penalties, so it was an impressive win. It goes to show you, man, it seems like they just really have Tennessee's number when it matters.
bro.
Like, and
They
when it
really,
matters, they got it. I don't know what it is, but they got it.
they really do got it, bro. And it's
They
absolutely absurd how they just allowed them to come back like that. Like, come on,
uh,
bro.
what else? What else this week? We felt we were on Notre Dame. I mean, we were on Texas A&M. We told you we felt that way. I didn't think Texas A&M would win. We just thought that it was going to be a close game. Um, there were 3 games this past weekend that I thought that there was upset potential. It was Georgia Tennessee, it was Clemson Georgia Tech, and it was it's really 4, but and then you add Notre Dame and Texas A&M, and we got we got upsets in 2 of the 3,
Facts.
which is crazy. I thought out of the 3 we get 1, and I thought the 1 would be Tennessee. If you really held a gun to my head, bro, I was taking Clemson over Georgia Tech at the moment of.
This is
Oh
what
my
Gerald.
God.
This is what Gerald called me talking shit.
Oh my God. Got him front and center.
Got front and center. Where is this picture at? Ridiculous. It was
Who they play this week? Nobody.
nobody. Nobody.
They're on a bye because they played Alabama in the week. Well,
Well,
get your mind right. Get your mind right.
I'm I'll be rooting for Georgia there because I think the chickens are. I don't know who's it more of a must-win for though. Who's it?
It's
Who?
who needs that win more? I mean,
Yeah.
it's obvious who needs that win more. It's way obvious that, you know what I'm saying, not to get ahead of ourselves, but it's obvious to know who needs to win that game, Ship. Because if you win that game, I'm gonna be honest with you, they're not losing to Vandy.
Who's
You're
that?
not losing to Missouri, and for what I'm seeing, you're probably gonna beat Tennessee too. And from what we've noticed, you're probably going to beat South Carolina as well. So, they got an opportunity to string off 5 quick wins right here. And now we're looking at a 7-1 Bama rolling into a home game against LSU. So I think this is a big time game for Alabama, not to get ahead of it. So hey, they need that bye week. They both got a bye week this week. So we know
That
what we'll be
that game,
talking about next week.
that game gonna be rocking.
Yeah, I mean it's at Georgia, 7:30 prime time. Big game.
They were saying
Big game.
they were saying that like the boosters from Georgia were getting irritated um, throughout the years because they never had to all their good games wound up being on the road. And they would smoke everybody. They would smoke everybody that they played that was supposed to be good at home. So they were complaining about it. So
Well,
finally, so finally this year they got some good home games.
I was just about to say, well, I mean, you get what you've been begging for. You about to get it front and center. You know what I'm saying? At home with the lights, everybody's gonna be watching you, and this is a must win for them.
um, but yeah, I really do think Gunner answered the bell for what was asked of him to do. We
Hmm.
said if he dropped back more than 35, how many times he dropped back? Like I think it was like 31, Josh. I said 35. If it's 35 or more, they're going to be in trouble. And he didn't have one pick. I think he fumbled. Other than that, I mean, he was dotting Tennessee up in their secondary. Man,
They had 2 freshmen out there, and you could tell they were taking advantage of them on deep balls. Well, but I can't even really say because they were taking advantage of Georgia too. It wasn't like I mean we were getting scores 3 play drives.
yeah,
3rd and 8, and people just throwing deep, and these corners not even making a play on the ball. So, I mean, to see, let's just be honest. We talked about this also. If I asked you before the game, and if I told you it was going to be 44-41, you would tell me that's a lie. You
and I'm
you
taking
you you'd be like, there's no way that they're scoring 85 points. There's no world.
no
And
way,
so,
bro.
you know what I'm saying? So we this that's why that that game is kind of fluky to me because it's like, bro, there's no way. You can't
Bro,
really
the
take
only
anything
thing that
from
it
it
comes
too
down
much.
to, and we usually be on it with the stats, bro. If you lose to a if you lose to a team more than 8 years in a row, bro, this is what losers do. Losers find a way to lose the game, and Georgia are winners, and they find a way
And
to win the game.
yep,
Tennessee is a loser when it comes to playing Georgia, just
yep,
like Kentucky is a loser when it comes to playing Georgia. They play them
yep,
tough, but they always wind up losing, right?
yep,
Same thing with
yep.
Tennessee. Like, come on, bro. Like, this is crazy how
I
you
mean, bro,
allow.
they missed the field goal, man. I mean, they make that
That's
field
what
goal. We're talking.
losers do,
I'm on this show with a Tennessee shirt, and we've probably been playing Rocky Top, and it would have been it's been a totally different movie to this show if they make
bro.
the field goal. So let's not
This
let's not act like they didn't go into overtime because that's another thing that goes into this game. As a better, we're happy because what we talked about all week is making sure we're on the right side.
right
And I
side
felt
of
like
it.
we were on the right side of a couple games last week that just got out of hand in different ways.
Yeah. So I mean, Georgia, they did what they were supposed to do. Gerald got lucky because boy, I've been on his ass all summer about Gunner Stockton. But I will say, the people that was in comment, you're not loaded at wide receiver. So let's clarify that conversation. You're not loaded at wide receiver. Um, Gunner did what he was Gunner did what he was supposed to do.
Oh
Yeah,
man, that shit's
yeah.
so funny.
So,
Any
but
other games this weekend you want to go back and
that's the
rehash
only
them?
one that's the only one I was gonna say I was gonna talk about. No, you're not,
Wow.
Gerald. Gerald's watching the show.
Hey man.
But what's going to make it even funnier is they are riding high, and
Oh, I mean,
we might
bro.
be hey we might be a week or two early on Gunner, and the chickens are going to come to roost.
Well, I don't know. We're gonna see it because I mean, it's not like Alabama secondary is anything that we could take anything from that anyway. Too. I mean, so I
Well, the
mean,
game's at home.
we'd have to wait till maybe they, I don't even know. They don't. They play
Florida,
Texas in like November, and I
Florida.
mean,
That'll be Billy's going away party to beat Georgia and still get fired.
if he beats Georgia, he's not getting fired.
And
I'm gonna
if
go ahead and
Georgia,
tell you if he beats Georgia, because then that means they probably beat Mississippi State. They do the same thing they did last year. In the season, 7-5, 8-4. You can't fire a
go
coach
to
with that schedule, bro. The only
Florida,
loss that you really can't forgive him for is the USF loss. If that's you, because we have them taking losses. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So we had them losing to
What
LSU.
did you have? What did you have Georgia at?
Uh,
I had
let's
them at
see
9.
here. You had Georgia 9-3. I had them at 8-4.
Well, I'm on pace. You're a little sketchy, but they got
Yeah, through the quarter. But like I said, here we go. The schedule opens up. You know what I'm saying? You got Alabama, you got Kentucky at home. You
So
win
who
that
did I?
game.
I don't even know who I said their losses would be to. They're definitely. I still think they got 2 losses in them though, for sure.
I mean, they got to play Texas. They get Texas at home. They got
Well,
to go. Hey, what's his name? Gerald. You cheated out and got Georgia Tech in the
neutral
in the
game.
Mercedes Benz. Yeah, the neutral site. Y'all real slick for that. You're real
Yeah,
slick. Go to 8 overtimes,
neutral.
and in the next year, that game's not even a home game for the other team.
Well,
And
they're
we
definitely
on
not.
to you.
They
So
got
they'll
to.
win that game.
They can't sustain what they did against Tennessee. There is no way I'm expecting Georgia to pull up and score 44 points in a game every night. No way.
A-Ship. A-Ship. It might be the new norm in Athens.
Absolutely not. Absolutely. Kirby's not even going for that. Run the football, win 35 at max 35-20. He's not going for a 40-point game because if you're in the 40s, that means you had to be there. That means your defense is giving it up.
Well, I mean, their corners were getting up top pork chop. I mean, Aguilar, 4 TDs.
Offense is not
Four
great.
TDs.
Tennessee defense is
So
kind of
yeah,
terrible.
Vanderbilt, we was on that side. We told y'all,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And if we had been on
But
the South Carolina side, we wouldn't even it would have been terrible.
Josh, though, before
Terrible.
we move on, we did, even though we wanted Georgia to lose, we did tell everybody take Tennessee with the points for sure. The spread opened up at 7, and then it came all the way down to 3.5. With the teaser, you had it at 10.5. When I saw Tennessee score first, I was like, well, I can cut this game off. They're not. They're. I know that they're here to play. If Georgia would have went down there, scored, and scored again, I'm like, it's gonna get real skatey. But they came to play, so that was good. The only one that I missed on was the USF one. I knew you guys were going to win by like 17, 18, 19, possibly 20.
37 is wild.
37 is crazy, bruh. 37 is nuts. That was literally the only game that I missed this week. That was the
30,
only, and I
yeah,
had them at
37 is wild, bro.
I had USF at 28.5. The issue was the red zone. If they turned those sixes into touchdowns, they would probably lost by 21.
Yeah.
That's
They
literally
scored one touchdown, yeah.
that one. No, that one, and I don't know what. I blame you. You put that in my mind. Fucking Temple went out there and got their asses beat. By, I just threw them on the tickets.
That's why I said I'm not. I can't. I won't be on the other side too many of Oklahoma's because they score too much. There's certain teams that we're starting to get the numbers now, so I can know. Hey, they get 11 possessions. They get into the red zone 50% of that, and they're scoring touchdowns on 4 of those. So that's 28 points off the rip. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yep.
like certain teams we're starting to know. Hey, John Mateer's getting in the box. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Carson's
Nobody's
getting
getting
in the
him.
box. As we can see, Gunner said, "I'm getting in the box."
Yeah.
We already knew about Tennessee. What surprised us is them putting up the amount of points they put up in the SEC game. They scored. They normally do this to non-conference opponents, so we got to
Yeah.
watch that. We got to watch that. Good
So
night, Jay Frank.
just getting
Front
in
and
it, we'll
center.
start with this little pool of tickets right here. Not anything super official just yet, but The model likes Oklahoma money line and also likes Auburn with the points. Um, I think Oklahoma's. I think Oklahoma's going to win. I think Oklahoma's
This
going to
is
win,
out of two
but
playoff
I don't
style
think they're going
matchup.
to. I honest to goodness don't think they're going to smoke Auburn's boots.
Well, uh, that what I just said with Oklahoma. Um, how many points are you getting with them?
Auburn, the spread 6.5.
So you right at 13. I think you with the 7.5, the model will probably be at probably like right around 50, 60%. At 11.5, will probably jump you over 70 to 80%.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But still, what I just said about Oklahoma needs to be in the back of your head. They can score points. So that back door, they're up 9, and then they score that touchdown, and now you're now your 11.5 is looking scary because of that touchdown at the end of the game. So, uh, but I clearly think Oklahoma's going to win this game. We'll probably have somebody on the show on Thursday that disagrees with that. And
Facts.
until that time, we're just going to continue to do. I haven't really looked at Auburn since the Baylor game, so I have to go look and see what they were
I
doing.
they if they can't run the football with the quarterback, then they're in trouble.
Well, I mean, and there's incentive for their
So,
quarterback going
do you
back
feel
to
like
his
this?
old school.
Do you feel like this is a playoff game, Josh?
It should be. It should be. You got two SEC teams that should be in that top 6 to 8
I don't
teams
think
in the
anybody
SEC.
smoked by two tutties.
Bro, I mean, there's a world where Oklahoma smokes them by two teddies because they like you just said, they got to run the ball. And
Yeah.
Oklahoma is dual. They can throw it and run it with material. So
Let's see.
Oklahoma money line is as good as I feel with that game.
So let's see what the model thinks. Because this is going to be a marquee matchup. I personally think Oklahoma's going to win, and I think getting it at minus 245 is pretty good value. I think
Chef
that's
kiss.
anything under 300 is really good. Like if you're doing a 6-legger, a 4 through 6-legger, minus 245 to 300 is great value because you're going to add 3 teams anyway, so it's going to reduce the odds. I think it's going to be a slugfest with in the range of like 25, 27, 28, 21, 30, 21 at the most. Like I think this is an NFL football game. I don't foresee a lot of points, but I think the points that people do get are going to be valuable points. Touchdowns versus 3 are going to win this game. If you're taking 3 and the other team is taking touchdowns, for
Good
sure,
night.
tonight. So it's going to come down to the red zone. Who has the better red zone efficiency? And there's a world, Josh, where Jackson Arnold scrambles around and scores touchdowns. There's a world.
Yeah, I mean, this is his old team. They let
So
him go in the portal. So
the model has a score potentially 27 to 22, basically 28-21. So, I mean, you said 28. You said Oklahoma's going to get you 28.
they're gonna score. Oklahoma's scoring 28 points minimum in this game, and so just based off they touched the ball 11 times, 50%, 4 drives, putting them at 28 points. So it's like, and I don't know if Auburn can score 28 on them.
But,
So it's gonna be. But
I
go
mean,
ahead.
Josh, with a 10.5 point teaser, bro, 17.5 points is
That should
fuck.
be more than enough. But we say that every week. We
That should
say
be
that every
more.
week. And a lot of these SEC games, I'm seeing they're scoring more points than I'm thinking that they would score.
Well, I'm trying to think what, Josh, I don't I don't think we've missed on an SEC game yet.
No.
I don't think
With a
so.
pick? I
Yeah.
mean, SEC matchup? Yeah.
Yeah.
Only SEC team we've
No,
missed
we
on
didn't
is
put out that Vanderbilt, South Carolina. I said Vanderbilt with the points.
Yeah, we were on. Yeah, we told him. Bro, it was so funny. I talked to my mom. She like, "Did you go for South Carolina?" I said no.
Like that was because I kept looking. I was like, bro, that money line is so low. So, um, and the spread kept dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping. So I don't. So we said Kentucky versus Ole Miss. We picked that right. Um, um, Arkansas, Ole Miss. We we picked Arkansas.
Yeah.
Um, what other
LSU,
SEC?
Florida. We told everybody.
Yeah, we said LSU was going to win the game. LSU was going to win the game for sure.
So,
Um,
saw them, man.
I don't. Did we give the points out? No. We said LSU was going to win the game.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, we said you could have took Florida with the points,
yeah.
and
So
you could have.
that one too.
It was 14.
Oh, Mississippi State. We said they were going to beat Arizona State.
Right.
We said Oklahoma was going to beat Michigan. So the SEC, we pretty much got we got a good feel.
Yeah. Good. Them in the Big Ten, I feel like.
Yeah, Tennessee. We said Tennessee with the points against Georgia. Only,
Yeah.
you know who we missed on? Fucking Alabama.
That's what I was saying. The only thing I could think of was Alabama or FSU. That's it.
So yeah, so SEC, we pretty much got that. Moving on. Michigan, Nebraska. We talked about this. The model also likes this game at 44. We said it on the phone. This is NFL football right here.
Yeah, trench work.
This is trench
Straight
work.
trenches, straight run the football. That's what they're best. They both got to protect their quarterback. I mean, Nebraska, everybody talks about that Rayola kid, but you got to run the
Yeah.
football with him because you can't just drop him back 30
I see
times.
this game 21-17,
Yeah.
24-14. I don't see a lot of touchdowns in this game.
Nobody's scoring over 25 points in this game.
Yeah, bro.
And if they
Nobody's
do, it's like last possession, turnover type stuff. The
and
turnovers will send this game over.
yeah.
And so I like this under here. I like this
And
under a lot. We
I
can
like the
talk about
under.
the pick on Thursday.
Yeah, I really do like the under, man. I think that's going to jump up. I think it's at 45. What's that, 8? So that's 8. That's an 8.5 point teaser. Only at
Yeah.
minus 250. Man, I like that.
Love. That's love.
You know what I'm saying? 7 times 7 is 49. That's 7 touchdowns. 1 field goal is 52. There's no way they're scoring 7 touchdowns.
None. I don't even see 5.
7 touchdowns is a lot.
That's a lot, bro.
And
With a true freshman quarterback and a quarterback that don't have a lot of weapons.
And I wouldn't be surprised if this game was 17-3 going in a half, and it finishes 21-24.
Yeah.
I would not be worried. Now, if it's 14-14 in the first half, then we might have an issue.
Yeah,
That means
but that, you know how the game, dude. It'll slow down after that. Teams come out hot, or like that other game that we watched where they weren't doing nothing for half, and then after halftime, it's just like boom, 30 points scored in third quarter. It's like there it is right there.
Arizona State plus 10.5.
Love this pick.
Love this pick. I think they're going to win outright. Me personally, I think they're going to win outright. I think Baylor. I don't want to say riding high, but I think Arizona has tasted defeat. And hold on. Who did Arizona play last night? Did they play in a division game?
I think they had a bye. I don't think
so. Baylor's played 2 division games, right? So they can lose one.
Well, it's not a fact. It's not even that. I forgot who Arizona State played this past week, but I know
they lost to Mississippi State, which is a good team.
Yeah,
they both played SEC teams. This is another playoff game.
Should be. The problem with this is, I think Arizona State can score with Baylor. I'm not 100% sure Baylor's defense can stop
Arizona State.
Arizona State. They beat Texas State last week, which isn't a bad school. They're pretty solid.
No, bro. Anytime I see a Texas school, bro, everything's bigger in Texas.
100%. And so, I'm not 100% sure that we've seen Baylor's defense, and it'd be funny. I'd like to see how much better Arizona State's offense is than Auburn's. It's probably a little bit different though. Auburn's more power, and Arizona State's, but they don't have Scatterboot no more. It's a little bit different. They got good wide
Yeah,
receivers. The quarterback's returning. You know what I'm saying? The coach Whittingham is creative. So
yeah,
them 10.5 at Baylor, bro. They've already
yeah,
came out of a big game. If Mississippi State Mississippi State was in this spot, they'd probably be favored going into Baylor.
yeah.
And
So
so that makes me feel extremely comfortable because they played a tough game against them. So 10 and a
yeah,
half is perfect. But I don't think they're
okay.
losing this game. This is a money like I would sprinkle some
Money line.
money lines of Arizona State's this week.
Okay, moving on. Illinois, Indiana.
So man, I gotta this is more
See, this
us
is a
giving
playoff game,
Illinois
but this is
credit than anything.
you said what?
I feel like this is us giving Illinois a little bit of credit because we
Yeah,
were a little skeptical of them. But now that we've seen them play on the road and then be like separate themselves at Duke,
yeah.
and then this is a big game for them. This I feel like this is we talked about it this week. So
I mean, this should be a playoff game, but I know how Indiana get. They'll punch you in the mouth, but they haven't played nobody.
they haven't played anybody. Illinois played a solid Duke team
Indiana's played a cupcake, but that's how you get confidence.
and continuity. Build it
You know
up that
what?
way.
Do you think Illinois wins the game?
I think that I think they have a chance to win this game.
I don't think they win the game.
I don't know if they're going to win this game. I
I
have
just
way more confidence in Arizona State winning the game than I do Illinois.
if it was
Um,
one leg from to me to take out, it would be this one.
yeah,
Um,
100%.
I do think Indiana, depending on what the money line is, I think Indiana's going to win. Because I talk about it all the time. You play three cupcakes, you get confidence, man. That shit just it does something for you. So when you do play a big team, you're like, I don't give a fuck. Like you may not be that good, but you just rolled over.
Um,
I think it'll be a one score game at
I
the
think
max.
it'd be.
At the
I mean, bro,
max
they
line,
got the money line at -205. I feel like Vegas is telling us that, and this is more indicative to how good I think Illinois is because Indiana just hung 73 on somebody. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really care what people say when these teams play other teams. Bro, if you put 70 points on somebody in football, you are
that mean-
really good. Like you
yeah,
got multiple backs, you got at least 3 to 4, 5 wide receivers. Like, and so
the
I just feel like Illinois, this is big for them. They're only plus 168. So,
the the,
like you were
the model
saying,
is saying is pointing to Illinois.
no, it's not.
Yes, it is. It says, um, it's got Illinois plus 15 with the 10.5. It's got Illinois plus 11.5. It said the model has Illinois passing this game, even turning it over two times at 11.5.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me because of what I've seen from Illinois this year.
Yeah,
But this is probably their biggest game to date, and it's probably going to be the first game that I'm watching them. Like I'm going to have yeah, we're
yeah.
very selective with our multi view, and, but Illinois is going to be one of them games where I need that in my multi view on Saturday because this is a really big game for the Big Ten.
This I think this is play. I think 10.5 is good.
10.5 is great.
10
10 and
is,
a half is great. 10.5 is really good.
and then we've got Florida versus your Miami Hurricanes. Man, I think we're just going off. We're this pick. The model is
Bro,
saying
Billy,
Florida, but it's going off of vibes too. But god damn, Josh. They threw 5 picks against us, and they
and only
still
one.
hung in there.
Only, I'm gonna game by 10, bro. And that was a
So
little bit of Brian trying to force y'all to run the football. But
yeah,
Besmeyer too was a little off too. They got to him a little bit. So I think they've only given up 2 touchdowns. What is it?
so
Two
we can over.
touchdowns this
Yeah,
season. You know what I'm saying, on defense. I know they lost both their tackles, LJ McCray and Caleb Banks. But still, I think just off the vibes alone, us against the world, back against the wall.
this is like hopeless
I
mode.
threw 5 picks. We've got to
Fuck
be
it.
creative. Like that call sheet, that first drive, like
It's gonna be.
I wouldn't be
It's go.
surprised if Miami's down 7-0 if
Me
Florida
too.
got ball
Me.
first
Me too.
because just the way that they're now, what it's going to tell us, everything we need to know is once that game settles down in that second quarter and going into
Yeah.
that last 4 minutes and the first 4 minutes of that third quarter, what happens then? But that
Tomorrow.
18.5, bro, is more indicative of us saying that enough is enough.
Yeah.
If you're gonna lose respectfully, like you lost last week.
They can't lose like they did last year.
Well, 24 points is not an option. 41-17 can't happen. That's a fireable offense. Now you go out there and lose 31-21, or you know what I'm saying, like 34-27. That's not as bad. But
The model has
41-17.
the model has Miami with the teaser, but and I agree. The only thing is that it can't understand his narratives. And bro, I mean, hell, what do we got to lose? Let's.
I mean, bro, the whole playbook's open.
We
You
just
know,
need to
I
stay.
want to see
If we're
sweeps.
taking
I want to
Florida,
see.
if we're taking Florida, Josh, we just need them to stay close for a half. Just keep it close for a half, and then the 18.5 will be safe.
Only way that doesn't get covered is if the
They do
worst
what they
case
did last.
scenario, they don't score on that first drive. Miami scores on that first drive. And then now you're sitting in a situation where Hard Rock is lit and they're down 7-0, and you gotta have it drive and you only get 3. And then Miami goes and scores again. And
Yeah.
then so that's where it just starts, and then once it's 14-3, after they kind of just throw in the
Bro,
tech. But like we said, this is week 4, so if you haven't played, or even if you have played, you can play 4 games and still redshirt. So
yeah,
there's a lot of business decisions that go into games around this time that you got to take into consideration when we're betting.
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't have time for somebody to not be playing because of some situation. Yeah,
Bro, I
and
think
now
this is
you pick.
I think this is the sticking point of their season. This is where you're either going to be betting on Florida against Florida for the rest of the year, or you're going to keep an eye out on them so like they can win some games. This is the sticking point. If they lose this game by more than 10 points, bro, I
That's
think
literally
there's
that's my sticking point. That's 10 points is my sticking point.
if they lose
You got
this
to stay within 10 points.
if they lose this game by 10 or more points, Billy is absolutely getting fired after the game.
Jesus,
No, Monday
that's heavy.
he's getting fired because you're 1-4, which we thought you were going to be 2-2. We
Mm-hmm.
had you LSU in Miami, but you lost.
Mm-hmm. That's the number one issue, bro.
So I guarantee you, if they lose this game by more than 10 points,
He's
that
getting fired.
seat gonna be red hot, and I don't know if he's gonna be able to stay on it much longer. They don't at that point. What you're bringing doesn't. You and Lagway are bringing doesn't outweigh what we're trying to get through, because at this point we've watched Oklahoma pass us, we've watched Texas pass us, who just came to the SEC. Mississippi State is looking like they're about to pass us. I
Well,
mean,
to see what the issue with them is, you just look. There's going to be some people in that room that say, "Well, look what Florida State did with Mike Norvell. He gave
no,
some money back, and then
no, no, sir, Josh, no, sir, because Mike Norvell should have been in a national championship. Billy
He
has
should have.
no.
Billy doesn't have that. He doesn't have none of that cachet. He hasn't
What
won
does he
10 games
have?
yet.
No, sir. All Billy keeps
He-
saying is we're trusting the process. We had a minute there. He talks low.
mm,
Great guy. Great guys don't
Great.
win. We don't care about you being a great guy. We can.
Uh-huh.
You can be despicable. Win some games, bro.
Ed Orgeron, win games. Win
You can be
games.
despicable. We don't care. I hate to say that on air, but these folks, these boosts, they don't care about your grades. They don't care what these guys look like. They don't care where they come from. They don't care about any of that.
They don't care
How
about the
nice they
speeding ticket.
are. They don't care about how they treat their girlfriends. They don't care. Whoop de doo. They want to see wins, bro. Whoop de doo. We don't
I
care
want
what
more
you do
money.
on your off time,
Yeah.
as long as you're winning us some games.
Yep.
Come on, bro.
Yep.
So
So
yeah,
yeah, we'll talk more of
Florida.
that on Thursday.
Yeah, and then me and you favorite pick, um, Tulane, man. I think that's I think that's too much
Way too much. We're being. I wouldn't be surprised. Like we said, this is another one of those games where I wouldn't be surprised if they don't hang in this game, and this
to the
is a
fourth
one
quarter.
possession game.
It's
And
going to be a one. You know why? Like I don't know if I'm going off the vibe. I've seen this movie before. If you pull up Tulane's, let's see, Tulane last 4 games versus SEC opponents. This might be a gem. This might be a gem. I might actually tweet this out. Let's see. Let's see what we get. Because I remember I've lost money on Tulane. I remember when I was going to a tailgate and I found out Oklahoma, the game was supposed to be at Tulane, but it was like hurricane something. They got rained out, so they had to switch the game to Oklahoma. And I was like, oh yeah, Oklahoma finna run. This spread was like 21. They finna run through Tulane. Boy, was I wrong. Next year, I said, oh yeah, Oklahoma got Tulane again. They finna get their get back.
yep,
Boy, was I wrong. Tussled. That was Jackson Arnold too. That was the first game of the season. I think they won by like maybe 17, maybe 14. They had to like at the last like that it was like a comeback win type. They got a little bit of momentum.
right.
Step. Okay, so the last 3 games against SEC opponents. Um, let's see. No, I don't think it's. I don't think they play. I don't think it was Ole Miss. 2003 September 9th lost 20-37. 2021 lost to Ole Miss 21-61. I don't think this is right. Let's see. Oh no, that is right. Oh my. Oh, that was Matt Carroll. Good night. This sandwich, it's a complete. Yeah, that was Matt Carroll. Jesus Christ, when was that? Oh, I don't think Oklahoma was in the SEC at that time. That's why.
Yep. That's what I
So
was
the
thinking.
so the last time, the last 4 SEC opponents been Ole Miss, Ole Miss, Auburn, Ole Miss, and Ole Miss been smoking them, 20-37, 21-61, 0-39, 2012, 2021, 2023. What's the coach? What's the coach's name?
John Summerall.
Let's see what he is.
What I like this game a lot. Tulane's been playing people tough. Got a good quarterback play. Buttoned up operation.
Yeah, we'll come back to it. I mean, we got on this
We'll have
other.
it for Thursday. Because I mean,
Um,
bro, I'm sure we're gonna have Tulane and other tickets. Like we got them over here. You got Miami. See, I like both of these tickets.
So these were just a pool that I pulled
Yeah,
from. So Texas Tech plus, you know me, I've been you think Utah for to beat your ass. We'll just have to see, bro.
I just think they're
I,
gonna win. I don't know if they're gonna beat their ass.
bruh, I just know how football works, bro. Like, man, I've seen it with Ohio State. I've seen it with a roster, bro. There's you can't, and I know for a fact that Texas Tech has a good head coach.
Yeah, he's definitely solid.
So I've seen it, bro. This is a. It's not like they're going to be not prepared. Let's see. John Summerall. So when he was at Troy, he played Ole Miss in 2022 and lost 10-28. So he's only had one. And look, we got it right there, 17 and a half. That's funny. Just for that, I'll put it at 18 and
Yes, sir. Because that's hilarious.
a half. literally, literally, bro. But I just like the quarterback. I like the quarterback. Um. So with that being said, Josh, let's build a live. We were pretty damn good. We were pretty damn good with our live ticket. The first on week 2. So I'm gonna put up bet 360. We can use these games. Um, Texas Tech, SMU. I mean Texas. I mean uh, TCU, SMU. Over under points. What are you thinking? We're going straight vibes or what we
Over.
over what? If you had to pick a number,
Where's it at?
you give me the number and I'll tell you where it's at.
If I can get that at around 54 to 55.
Well, then that would be no value for our live ticket. That'd be a 10.5 point teaser.
Well, then, because that's why I
The
want to see where it's at. If
points are at
I can come
64
in
and a
at
half.
around 58,
The points are at 64 and a half.
I can take it at 58 and a half to 59 and a half. Right around. I'll take it at 60.
30-30. Okay. I got 30 to 27.
It's 57. Yeah, let's see that. It's just, I mean, I mean, and that's the thing. SMU had a tough day at the
Against
office last week,
against
scoring points. They were arguing with the refs. They were getting
I
stuff called back. And I know Rhett Lashley. And this is
mean
low key a
we can move
big
on.
game.
We can move on or you want to
No,
do the
I want to do it because it's a thing. It's going over. It's just more so finding the right spot for it because it's 100% going over.
let's see what the model thinks. Only thing that has me worried is turnovers. Usually turnovers help, but I think TCU's defense is a little bit better than SMU's from what I watched
100%.
on
See,
what
their
I
defense is better, and they got a better quarterback. I wouldn't be surprised if TCU goes out there and scores 37 points themselves against that defense. They might score 40.
oh yeah, SMU in the ACC too, so it's not a division game. Um,
And
hmm,
this is at TCU,
at
correct?
TCU, yeah, yes.
It's a big game for TCU. Like we talked about with TCU numerous times, coach has been embarrassed on numerous occasions. They've had they've had an issue. SMU's in a situation where they need to win, so I know they're going to put up the points that they need to. They scored 28 last week and had all types of
You know what,
mistakes.
Josh? That's not over. This shit's going over. It's going
It's
over,
going over, bro. That's why I said I'll put it at, we could just take it at, is there any
bro.
value at 59 and a half?
Bro, the model has the shit at 65. It's going
That's
over.
a 60, 59 and a half. What is,
All right,
what is their value at
we'll go six.
59?
We'll go 60. We'll go 60. That's 30 to 30, bro.
What is it? What is it? Minus what?
Let's see. If it's minus, we're definitely taking it. Time that game.
12.
Yes, sir. Shootout at 12. I love it. I love when the over happens at 12. That means we're fresh at the bar at 12.
About 1 o'clock, if I look over and it's 21-14, I can turn that off.
You get
You turn that off, bro. We moving on.
we're moving on. Box everywhere.
They got it at minus 184 on FanDuel for 59 and a half.
Minus 195 on Bet 365. So we'll take 59 and a half.
Yes,
Moving
sir.
on. Okay.
All right.
We both believe Oklahoma's going to win.
Absolutely.
Okay. So you want to do that leg, or you want to do something different?
Oklahoma money line.
Okay. Find it.
We talked about this earlier. I want to do it now. What did the model say about Notre Dame?
Oh,
but they're winning that game by 17 points. I'm not trying to hear it. What is minus 16 and a half? What do you got for me, FanDuel? It's minus 295. But there's no world. Getting Purdue at
Josh,
20 plus 30 is minus 210.
Bro, if you're going to do that, then I'm throwing in Tennessee versus UAB.
100%. I'm glad you did. Yes, sir. 100%, because I agree with you wholeheartedly.
They gonna beat.
But they just scored 41 points on Georgia. Like they're putting 60 on their net. Good night, Trent Dilfer.
Bro, you know how I feel about Tennessee when they play out of conference niggas.
Blow the doors off.
Blow the doors off.
What time is that game? 12:45. So
the model has this game at 38 to 19.
48.
So 19 points.
50, and it's got it at 57. They got the total at 70.
No way.
It says 69 and a half.
You're looking at something. No fucking way.
I'm looking at UAB Tennessee, bro.
Oh,
the spread is.
You
talking about Notre Dame?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay, let me go back.
I was about to say, what the fuck?
All right, so the model had it at 19, bro. 16 and a half, bro. 17 points, bro. I'd much rather do, the only thing to that is how willing they're giving you. Like, you could get Purdue plus 30 and a half, and that is still minus 210.
Oh, no.
Bro, plus 32 and a half is minus 290.
No, that's fishy.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, bro, they might actually cover the original spread, but we're just gonna take them at 17. I feel like that's perfect. They're gonna win by that much. So far we got that over in that SMU game, Oklahoma money line, and a minus 16 and a half. Now where are we gonna get Tennessee at? Because this is gonna be funny.
So I'm on.
This is gonna be funny.
Because I don't want to play, bro. I think they're gonna cover 40's a lot. I think they're gonna cover that shit, but I'm not gonna say that out loud. I think they're gonna cover that shit.
They got the minus 32 and a half at minus 265. Now they got plus 45 and a half.
Bro, you know what was so funny? I couldn't even. I couldn't even get the model to accurately predict this game. Like it was giving me so many errors because it was just this shit get out of hand.
I mean, bro, to take them to win by 30 is minus 400.
They're winning by 28. I got it at least 28, but that's 12. They're winning by 28. But they might
So
do that.
so it's minus 27 and a half is minus 530. They're 100% winning by 28.
Bro, what did they do to what did they do to Syracuse in the first quarter?
Okay, let me go back. Let's just go back.
I think they were chopping Syracuse up.
You want to do? You want to take the? Do you want to take them in the first half or something? Now we're getting real freaky out here, ladies and gentlemen.
They're.
Well, I mean, we seen it with Georgia. I mean, it was 21-7
You know what?
quick.
I think Tennessee might score every drive.
I
Josh, if the over under is
mean,
so,
bro, think about it, bro. Think about the heartbreak, bro. You supposed to win last week.
I don't even care about that game. If Josh, if you getting 12 possessions in a game, I think these niggas might score on at least 7 of them.
Okay. If UAB plays Syracuse,
They're
I'd
losing
have
by at least 21.
favor by 12, 21. I'd say about 15, 16. Okay,
20.
21. 21. Okay. They beat
They
Syracuse by 19. What's 21 plus 19? That's 40. Look what the spread is.
bro, they're bro. UAB,
Let's just do 30, like 30, 31 and a half.
you can do minus 30.
Minus so okay. And I'll be on the 30. I won't even do the 29. I'll do minus 30 and a half.
No, sir, I'm doing 20 and a half. I
Minus
think they're
20.
gonna
Okay.
win. I think they're gonna win by 31 at
All right,
least.
so that we got so I got minus 20, so that we're plus 265 over here on FanDuel.
Okay, let me see what we're doing. Let me go to. This is about to be hilarious. And I'm putting $25 on this ticket,
This is our version of the Ramen Noodle Express.
and I want to see something.
Are you going to mess around with Oregon here since we here?
Nah, we got 2 heavy favorites on there already. I think Fran Brown's. Oh, I know who I'm going with next. We can
Okay.
talk about this Arkansas,
Yes,
Memphis,
sir.
or
Oh,
your boys, USC, Michigan State.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I'm taking what the model. Let's see what the model says because I like them. I like minus 9.5. What's that?
Josh,
What's
over
that?
here at Bet360, 27.5 is minus 445. Minus 31 is minus 325.
Yeah, I already knew that from after 30 to 32 is wild on that Tennessee spread. And those first 3 points from minus 30 to 31 to 32 and 33 is wild.
The model has them winning by 35.
Who Tennessee?
Yeah, they said if they get 2 turnovers, they're winning by 44 and a half.
Well, we're good at minus 30 then. Moving on.
They said if UAB gets 2 turnovers, Tennessee wins by 25 and a half.
Well, I'm not worried about them turning the ball over.
It says model's favorite play, 31 and a half.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good there.
See what it says about USC because I got USC winning by 10, and that's minus 280 over here at FanDuel.
What's the spread? Minus 16 and a half, right?
Yeah, and I took it at minus 9.5.
It's 11 o'clock at night. I would love to be drunk and falling asleep and USC is up 10-0 already. So I can cut it off.
Bro, wake up. Wake up at 2 a.m. With my bread.
Yeah. Don't offer me no cash out. Don't need it.
Who does Cal play this week? It's my
But
new pet team.
damn, who they play? I
San
think
Diego State.
yeah. And they better
Favored
win.
by 13. Interesting. Interesting.
If we
Not
would get,
touching that Colorado game.
we gotta
Not
find.
touching that
So
Texas
Josh, we
game.
rules of engagement. We gotta find. We got one. So we got one minus 195 leg. We got a 200. We got a 200 leg. We got a 300 leg. So we can either go another 300 or another 100 or 200.
Let's see how wild shit really to get tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Last leg on the ticket, Arizona State money line.
I was thinking that.
Bruh, that takes my ticket. That takes my ticket from to plus 918. They're plus
Bruh.
105 over here at FanDuel. That's six leg. But
So
that's a beautiful little six leg here, ladies and gentlemen.
base. The model has. Let's see it. At worst, USC wins by 11 and a half. It says minus 10 is safe. Uh, yeah. So I mean, it says no bulletproof angle, standard teaser size straight, standard. The standard teaser is okay. I mean, if we go Arizona State money line, man, we got to find one upset.
That's it. That's plus money. I'm plus 918 over here on six
Oh,
leg. That's
that shit is only minus 110 too, bro. That shit is
what is.
it's only plus 110, so you know.
Yeah, it's plus 105 at FanDuel.
So that shit probably gonna be even money.
Yeah, and we're early. And I want, and so once we do, because we're only doing six legs, right?
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna do an underdog, yeah, on six. Well, I'm sitting at plus 609.
Wow, I'm at plus 918.
Jesus Christ. With
I got
what?
over 50, over 59 and a half. SMU and TCU,
Mm-hmm.
Oklahoma money line, Notre Dame minus 16 and a half,
Okay, that might be right.
Tennessee
What do you have
that's
Tennessee in?
minus 29 and a half.
Okay, that's why I got them at 20. Okay, let me go back. That's why, because they're winning by 30. I ain't trying to hear
Yeah, I'm
that
not
shit.
worried about it.
They're winning by 30. I watched Texas struggle and still beat a team by 30. Yeah. I like it. Yeah, they're winning by 30. When there's nothing to talk about over here. Okay, that's 640. And then you said you had Notre Dame. Okay, I had Notre Dame at 16. That's why.
Yes, sir. 16 minus 16 and a half.
But even still, I mean, that doesn't. It's okay. Let me see. Okay, I'm at 640. I'm gonna do this. Let me see what I'm at on DraftKings. You're
Yeah,
not gonna
with
short.
Arizona State money line, that's what jumped it up. The highest leg on there is the Tennessee because that minus 29 and a half is minus 400.
See on mine's, I got a 195, a minus 250, a minus 330, a plus 110, and a minus 360 for Tennessee.
And yeah, see, the over is minus 184. Oklahoma is minus 240. Notre Dame is minus 295. Tennessee is minus 400. USC at minus 9.5 is minus 280. And then Arizona State plus 105. They lucky they don't have no 50% out here.
Bruh, facts.
They
So
lucky. And I want to do this now because it'll be funny. I'm gonna save this ticket, and each day I'm gonna come back and see where
it's
it
not gonna be the
goes.
same say that right now. It's not going to, because Arizona State's probably going to be favored.
Well,
See, I got
gotcha.
better odds. So I got better odds on Bet 360 because it's only plus. Arizona State's going to win, bro. I'm telling you, they're going to win because it's only plus 105 on FanDuel.
Uh-huh.
You said Notre Dame 16 and a half. And then the over in the Big 10, Big 12.
Yeah.
Over, what do we say, 60, right? Yeah.
Yep, 59 and a half.
Yeah. And then what's the sixth leg? That's only 5, right?
USC minus 9.5.
Oh, okay. That's why.
Yep.
I didn't have the USC. That's why. Okay. Okay. Now we're cooking.
And where is it? Let me know where it has it at, because that's gonna be the interesting thing.
That's why I'm like, damn, that's what do we say we have USC at?
Minus 9.5.
Okay, that's close. 887. I'll take that.
Mhm.
Yes,
Give
sir.
us a losers. Now I don't want to hear nobody. Don't put no cut on it. Don't change it. Don't
Don't
re-rock
change it.
it in any way. If we're wrong, we're
TCU.
wrong.
TCU, SMU over 59 and a half. Box everywhere. Oklahoma, win the game. Brent, don't let us down. Notre Dame, get back. Get back on track. If you want to make the playoffs, you better start stomping mud holes in people.
It starts at Purdue. Yeah, exactly.
Minus 16 and a half or minus 16, whatever you want to do. Arizona State, money line. Okay, that's what's going to jump your ticket up. Tennessee to win by 30, 29 and a half. USC to win by 10 at 11 p.m. game. Michigan State's got to travel way over there for the nighttime. Bet is in.
Yes, sir.
Bet is placed.
You
Yes,
can go ahead and
sir.
share it. Yep, you go ahead and share it on the Bird app, and y'all can have a wonderful evening.
Yes, sir. I'll holler at you,
Yep.
Josh.
Yes, sir.